We have an update on the wildfires in California alongside the TikTok ban and the ceasefire between Israel and Hamas.
Plus, the Mocs enjoyed a winter wonderland, and we'll catch up with our Mocs basketball team.
I'm Carly Owens.
And I'm Mallory Crocker. Your news starts now.
Hey Mocs, we hope you enjoyed the fun.
Here's a look back at the snow that hit our area.
It's really fun. I hit my head on my friend's chin, but she didn't feel it. I felt it. But it's really fun. You kind of catch air. So, yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to be recording. Oh, no.
This is Baker. This is my dog. He's a Beagle American Staffordshire mix. As you can tell, he's really interested in playing ball right now. He loves the snow so much, if you couldn't tell, the way he's just living it up out here.
It was really fun. I've never seen snow like this ever, so this is definitely really cool, and I'm happy I get to play with my friends. Chattanooga does not get this much snow, so I'm just glad I got to do it with my besties. This is my second year, because it snowed the exact same last year, but this year it's a lot better, so. It looks like there's like a cutoff, so it looks like you're literally gonna, and I did, so. I ran in.
With cold weather and moisture in the forecast, is snow a possibility? We'll get back to that.
Israel and Hamas agreed to a ceasefire deal to pause the war in the Gaza Strip. U.S. and Qatar officials made the announcement this week that could mark winding down the deadliest and most destructive fighting between the bitter enemies. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office did not confirm the deal, saying the final details were still being sorted out.
Two of the largest fires sweeping through the greater Los Angeles area for a week are still uncontained. Current estimates of damage and economic losses signaled this could be the costliest wildfire disaster in U.S. history. The fires that began on January 7th have destroyed thousands of homes and killed 25 people, with 30 more missing. The wildfires have scorched at least 63 square miles of land, forcing thousands of people from their homes. Firefighting efforts are stretched thin, knocking out power to tens of thousands and making the water unsafe to drink in some areas. Investigators are still trying to determine what caused the fires.
The Supreme Court seemed likely to uphold a law that would ban TikTok in the United States starting January 19th. That's unless the popular social media program is sold by its China-based parent company. The justices seemed persuaded by arguments that the national security threat posed by the company's connections to China override concerns about restricting the speech. TikTok has 170 million users in the United States.
The search is underway for our next chancellor. UT President Randy Boyd helped lead a series of meetings for UTC stakeholders to voice what they wanted to see in our next leader. Members of staff, faculty, students, and others took part. The goal is to find our new chancellor before the end of the spring semester.
We couldn't complain about the snow, but Mallory, will we get more?
That's a great question, Carly. Let's unpack what we know right now. And if you enjoyed the snow last week, hold on to that memory because you won't see it again anytime soon. Friday starts off easy with a high of 58 and a low of 44. A perfect day to pretend spring is near. But Saturday brings rain, 74% chance to be exact, with temps dropping to a high of 52 and a low of 35. Monday and Tuesday stay in the freezer with highs of 20s, but Wednesday warms up a little, if you call 33 warm. Thursday tries its best with a high of 41. Don't pack that winter gear away just yet. So no snow, no canceled classes, but plenty of crazy classic Tennessee weather.
And a big welcome to our transfer students. They got t-shirts and popcorn recently at Lupton Hall to make sure they feel that they are part of the Mocs experience.
I heard Mocs basketball had a good week.
Let's get into it. The Mocs beat VMI 91-66 in a game delayed by the snow to Sunday. The game was much closer on Wednesday against Wofford. They beat the Terriers in overtime 83-81. Bash Weiland scored 20 points there. Meanwhile, good news for the women as they beat Samford 69-63. Coach Deandra Streimer said she knew every game was going to be a dogfight once they got into conference play, and that certainly was the case against Samford. A three-pointer by Brooke Anya lifted the Mocs past Samford.
Some UTC Mocs found out what you need to know about wheelchair basketball. They found out this week as they squared off in a game at McClellan Gym. Some discovered the challenges of playing basketball in a wheelchair. This is part of a class for adaptive sports. Next, they got to go to the Ark to find out more about adaptive swimming. Thank you for joining us on this week's edition of Mocs News. Stay warm and stay safe.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook.